So there's a new word game called Wordle, and it's quite similar to Mastermind, but instead of using colours, the answer has to be word, and you can only enter words, and you learn the same information about if you get the right letter in the wrong place, or you get the right letter in the right place, or the wrong letter in the wrong place, or the wrong letter. And I wrote a program to calculate the best word to enter, so I'm not sure how many people have done it, but there are lots of programs on the internet that just say what words you can enter and not words which are the best to enter. So I think I've written a mathematically optimum program here. So I'll just show you it working. It starts by asking which dictionary you want to use. So I have a dictionary of all the words that you can legally enter into the Wordle, and a list of all of the words that can be answers, and the 10,000 long words that you can enter dictionary does actually put you at a really big disadvantage over a regular human player, because it includes plurals, it includes a few French words, it includes some things that most people wouldn't consider words, so we know that they couldn't possibly be the answer. But for sake of argument, I'll just use the 10,000 long dictionary for now. The best word to enter is saw, though that can't possibly be an answer, but it still gives you a lot of information. You can kind of see that with all the vowels. So I'm going to enter saw. You can choose what word you want to enter, and unfortunately we didn't learn anything from that. We didn't learn specific where any letter is specifically. So now I'm just going to put 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 to reflect that. We do know that there's an R in it, and we know that there does not contain S, O, A, and E. So that's just letting me know that there can't be an S in the first slot, or an O in the second slot, or an A in the third slot, and an R in the fourth slot. And now it's going through every single, well, that was very fast. It's going through every single word that could possibly be an answer. So there's quite a few: birch, mirth, prick here. And what it's doing is it's saying, let's assume that we make this guess. And then it loops through every single possible thing that could be the answer. So if there's like, say, 100 in this list, then it will loop through 100 different answers. And with each answer, it's going to say, what information would we learn if we made this guess and if that was the answer? And we'd learn a certain amount of information from anything, but what you'd want optimally is if we guessed for, let's say, drill here, and the answer was drill, there'd only be one possible real answer, because we'd get them all green, so we'd know that the answer is drill. If the answer was, if we guessed drill, but the answer turned out to be birch, then we wouldn't actually learn as much, because we'd learn that the I overlapped, but we wouldn't learn much else. So there might be, let's say, 30 words that could still be the answer with the information we learned from that guess and that potential word. So my program will add together for a single guess every single possible solution that it could be, and it adds together the from a guess and a solution. It calculates the words that it calculates extra information that we learn, and it calculates the words that could still be the answer. And then it adds them all together for a single guess, and it selects the one that has the least number of possible options given we make that guess, because it adds them together and finds the smallest one. So in this case, it found trick, so hopefully we should learn the most information possible from entering this word, trick. And unfortunately we didn't learn very much, but we'll see how it works. So, but we do know that there's an R in the second slot, so I'm just letting it know that, and we know that there's no A, S, E, T, C, I, O, K. Now it should start working, and it knows that there are 4 words that the answer could be, but we'll learn the most information from Rung and Riley, both with 4. But because Rung is first in the alphabet, it tells us to go Rung, so I will. And that just happened to be the word. So I got it in 3, which is as good as a very good human player, I think. And it doesn't execute in... doesn't take too long to execute, though it will be a bit longer. It did take a very long time to find the first best word, which is saw, if you're using words that you can enter but don't have to be the right answer, and if you're entering only words that could be the right word, the best one to enter is raise. So my code's available on GitHub, and thanks for watching.